Hi there, welcome to Town Talks Cardfight. Today I'll be reviewing a new card which I've gotten today, which was the promo card from the sneak peek for Divine Dragon Progressions. And sneak peek wasn't that successful to me. Only thing I really drew was a Dragonic Lawkeeper. Nothing at all special there. Um, I feel like I was the person that got every single conro going. I had 4 conros from my 6 packs. So 4 conros, a Lawkeeper and a Bellicosity Dragon. Right, my sneak peek, very boring. Not what I'm here to discuss. Today I'm here to discuss the promo card which came with it, which is the wonderful card Chain Blast Dragon. If you have a look at the card, it seems very boring. I haven't managed to find the actual card picture for you guys today, so instead I'm going to have to go straight off of camera footage for you. So onto the card, we have Chain Blast Dragon. This guy, so I try and just zoom in for you properly. Right, its ability, as you can't really see properly there, is Limit Break, Counterblast 1, discard 2 grade 3 courier units from your hand and retire up to 3 of your opponent's rear guards. That's strong. I really like this because I like the Dragonic Waterfall deck and the grade 3 heavy decks. I really like the idea behind them all. They run very well, can be very, very aggressive. You, you do run the risk of being grade stuck. That is a very big risk of the decks. This card is very, very... If you're running a deck which is heavy enough, top heavy enough to use it, you're in some issues because of the grade balance. That said, if you get it off, it's got very potent retiring effects with not very large costs. You're gonna be losing a lot of cards from your hand. Well, a lot of cards, but it's potent. Right, for its second ability, when this attack hits the Vanguard, you retire one of your own units, search top 5 cards of your deck for a grade 3. Basically, it's a grade 3 searcher with a retire effect rather than a move to soul effect. It helps with its limit break. You can set up for its limit break. Like I said, I run it in a Dragonic Waterfall deck, as that's grade 3 heavy anyway, because you're discarding grade 3 to activate its ability. This is just an alternative Vanguard for that sort of thing. I'm wanting to keep... I'm wanting to perfect this deck because I really like this card. It's not as potent as the End or things like that, but I like its effect. If it really gets down to it, it's a very cheap retiring effect for quite a lot of retiring. Say you have 3 grade 3s in your hand. What are you going to do with them? They're dead weight in your hand. Say you've got a full field, it's dead weight in your hand. Counterblast 1, drop 2 of these to retire 3 of your opponent's units. Get rid of their Vanguard boost to get rid of that annoying card. It is literally, I believe, any of your opponent's rearguard units. This isn't restricted by grade, it's any unit. So I really like it. I managed to get 4 of them because people weren't wanting this card at sneak peek. They just really didn't want it. I was looking for some blast box. This is a good thing that I got. I really like it. And currently I teched it into a deck today. My deck build at the moment. For grade 3 wise, I'm running I'm running 11, 11, 11. I may drop it down to a 9 or 10 grade 3s instead. Probably 10, going for a 13, 11, 10. If that works. No, a 12, 11, 10 or 13, 10, 10. Not sure, but it seems to work very nicely. There's not much else to say about the card other than as a promo card it's quite interesting. If it was if it had maybe an effect where it gained power when it was attacking. That might be a bit more useful. Like, its secondary effect on here really helps to amplify its first one, so gaining cards for it. I wish it had an ability where it would gain power, like if you have X amount of grade 3s on the field, it will gain a power, like plus 3,000, something like that. It doesn't have that. Bit of a letdown on it. I want to try and get this deck perfected to use it. And as I said, I've got 4 copies, so once I've got the deck sorted for it, I will post a deck profile of it. And that's about all I've got for this card. There's not a lot else to say about it. It's got a potentially strong effect. It's a potentially strong card. Nothing on a lot of the current meta cards, because grade 3 heavy decks aren't really that popular. Beyond the Die Kaiser decks, there's nothing really big about having the grade 3s. So a Die Kaiser or a Death Metal army deck, no other real reason. This might be a good way to bring in the grade 3 heavy decks back, but like I said, grade balance does kind of ruin the card. Like, yes, you can run it in a normal deck, say Tekken 2. 2 would be a good number as an alternative Vanguard. Actually, maybe 3 even if you're feeling a bit more adventurous. Use it, search out for your other grade 3s. If you're in a dope deck, if you're prepping to try and get your Dragonic Overlord the Ends out, use it first. Search for some more Dragonic Overlord the Ends, so you're not just having the End in your hat played, and get a few in your hand. Then ride the End. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. Unfortunately, its searching effect only works from the Vanguard Circle. If it worked from the Rearguard Circle, it would also be a lot nicer. But yeah, that's the card. I like it. I'm currently running it in a 4 heal 6 crit 6 draw because I need the draws. I have lots of cycling mechanics, so Emos, Gojos, lots of cycling of your cards. Once I've perfected the deck, like I said, I will post a deck profile, and beyond that, that's the card review. I'm Towan. I've talked about Cardfight, and I will see you later. Goodbye.